I think we'll be fine. Hello, everybody. It's TMOG 217. We're here with another live chat stream. Got something on my mind, just feel like discussing. Last time we did one of these was in April, so these are as infrequent as they are last minute. But yeah. Boy, I got a little bit of a thing that just kind of happened recently that I just want to discuss with y'all. Just, I think 2 hours ago, I was sent an email by brickworld themselves, and I'm just now going back and rereading everything, and it's like, what the heck? So, we'll give everyone a few minutes to show up, and then we'll get into it, but yeah. Lots and lots of fun. So yeah, today's the last day for Fortnite of this current season. New Fortnite season starting tonight, or tomorrow, I guess I should say. Kind of hyped for that, not gonna lie. So, should be good. Are these warped? What the heck? Sorry. I have some things on my desk that just kind of chill at my desk. It's so weird. Realized I was streaming on top of ACOB. Whoopsie. That's fine. So yeah, I'll just get this out there and then rewatch gang. If any of y'all are out there. So anyway, received an email 2 hours ago about brickworld Chicago. Just kind of updating everyone what's going on. Started out like, oh, we're excited to open some brickworld Chicago sessions for registration. Sessions will open up on May 25th, 3 p.m. Central. Long email, a lot of info. And full list of session with fees. So, for those who don't know, I attended brickworld Chicago last year and the year previous. Great experiences overall. And I've had fun going ever since. Like, you go, you pay for your thing, maybe a goodie bag, which I think they discontinued this year, if memory serves correctly. And yeah, I was like, okay, that's fine. Just gonna have the usual vendors, usual displayers, etc. And just overall, it's a great big social event. Just minus the goodie bag. That was to my understanding. And then this email, it's like, oh yeah, there's a list of things. So I will, I guess, show what the email says, and we'll go over it. Actually, I'm actually wondering what the point of the second camera is at the moment, so let's change this. Remove you. This. Cool. How am I sounding? Good, I would say. Maybe lower the music a little bit. So, okay. That is not screen sharing, that is... There we go. Let's go over this email together. First thing right off the bat, it just says, excited for brickworld Chicago, yada yada yada. I'm actually pulling up chat here, hold on. There we go. Additional attendees can attend a list of workshops for informational purposes. However, if you are not signed up through the paid session registration, you will not be able to participate in the activity as it is taking place with items to take home. Okay, that's cool sounding, admittedly. Please note, if you have any Saturday, Sunday pass, you'll not be able to attend sessions Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. That's pretty generic what we currently understand. Garage sale buyers. Now, I remember last year it was quite literally shoulder to shoulder, strictly because they didn't let the sellers in right away. They let the sellers in literally like 15 minutes before the buyers could come in. It was a shit show. I'm just going to say that. So, and then everyone came in one at a time and it was shoulder to shoulder then. The room was not big enough. So one thing I was hoping for this year was that they were going to use a bigger room. No, we couldn't. They couldn't possibly do that. So, quote, due to safety issues that arose last year, we are starting to require timed entry tickets for the garage sale. To ensure that the hallway remains organized and that people are able to enter in a safe manner, the timed entry tickets are available at no cost, yay, and help ensure that we are able to keep everyone safe and make the event fun for everyone. After 9 p.m., access to garage sale will be open to everyone without the need for tickets because, you know, everything will be gone by then. Everyone will have gotten all the good shit. Timed entry ticket holders will be assigned to a 4 entry time slot, 8, 8:15, 8:30, and 8:45. Hate to be the person that gets an 8:45 ticket. Please note that the timed access tickets that are available at no cost are for attendees who are buying things at the garage sale, and not for attendees who are interested in selling things. So if you're selling stuff, you get in no matter what. You don't have to. It doesn't matter because you're already there. Whoop-de-doo. Garage sale sellers. To sell at the garage sale, follow the process described below to purchase a vendor space. 1/2 of a 6x30. They're basically cracking down on keeping the same idea from last year, and they're thinking if they limit how many people are in there at a time. Now, I don't know the ins and outs of everything, but my god, this is just sounding like it's going to be just as much of a hassle as it was last year trying to buy stuff from the garage sale. I don't understand why they don't just use another room. That's weird, though. Vendor spaces are $5 a slot, with all proceeds going to charity partners. Excellent. You gotta pay money to make money. I think that makes sense. And then the Fold concert. Last year, when it was announced that the Fold concert was gonna be a part of brickworld Chicago, I was very excited. It was great. And they said anybody who had purchased a badge for brickworld Chicago, they would have access to the Fold concert absolutely free, and then you had to go buy a badge or whatever to come watch the event. So anyway, yeah, it was great. It was great. This year, however, even though you buy a badge, you are required to spend $12. That's not that bad of a price. However, if you're someone who's returning to the event like me, it's like, what the heck? You already are making all these changes, and to me personally, it's too many changes at once. I get it. You got fees and stuff to pay, but and the Fold has to be paid for their time, obviously. Great, cool. I have no problem with that. But I don't know. Maybe the entitled part of me is like, why not give people who already bought the early access badge some sort of discount? That'd be pretty cool. Maybe. I mean, I'm looking forward to the event. Don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to the concert. I've already bought my tickets for it, etc. I am hoping that they'll bring some different merch this time. As someone who works at the occasional concert, and seeing that the merch doesn't change for the concerts at the job I work, it's like people who come for the beginning and end section of a tour, they're like, oh, there's nothing new, whatever. I'm really hoping that this year the Fold brings something new. I'm obviously expecting them to have some of the old stuff, but it's like some of the new stuff would be cool. Maybe even some brickworld Chicago logo with a crossover with the fold. That'd be kind of cool for me personally. But yeah, for registering experience, wait until 3 p.m. on Saturday. Visit the registration site. So I guess basically on Saturday, you get to try and register for all this fun stuff that is below, and it just gives you step-by-step on how to do that. So anywho, here's where the fun stuff is. All the technical, financial aspects of things. Garage sale seller for half a table. $5. Buy, sell, or trade minifigures, sets, and builds, and anything Lego. Tables are first come, first serve. Purchase through your registration page for $5. All donations go to a charity fundraiser. You are limited to half a table for selling. I remember last year it was a shit show for that. A lot of people had to put stuff behind the tables and then just had to keep restocking it. I am probably going to see if I can talk to one of my friends, just get an insider's look on what the process is like with them, because I'm not going to be able to bring stuff with me to sell. There's just no point in lugging that across another country. But, oh, they got guidelines. This will be cool. Guidelines. Let's see. Ballrooms, command entrances for... So yeah, it's the same area, I believe. Before World of Lights. Hey, Greg Dillian. Half a table max. Oof. Emails will be sent out as to where your table is, location prior to the yard sale. Okay. Recommend having your Lego merch in boxes or in a cart covered up to en route to yard sale. Whoa, what? So last year, people were wheeling and dealing while they were waiting for the doors to open. This is pretty much saying, yeah, no wheeling and dealing. Save the anticipation. No wheeling and dealing. That's funny. That's funny. So last year, yeah, there was people selling in the hallways, and I guess they don't want you doing that this year because they recommend it. We recommend testing how you plan. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. We have a lot. If you have a lot of Lego merchandise set up, we will allow you to get in 15 minutes early. So at 7:45, you'll be allowed to come in and set up your crap. Wow. Okay. It's like they didn't really learn from last year whatsoever, other than we gotta mandate the hallway situation. They took in no feedback, it seems like, regarding that, other than like, oh, apparently the hotel wants us not to have such crowded hallways. Only bring what will fit within 3 feet of table space. Only the person selling will have access to haul early. No helpers allowed. They're literally taking everything that people were trying to do to make it a better experience for the sellers and are like, yeah, no, fuck you. Bro, I'm feeling for the sellers. I really am. I wouldn't be surprised if people start selling in like the parking lot just because of how stupid this is. I'm calling it now. There is going to be people selling in the parking lot because they're like, fuck that noise. Make a list of what you're selling on. Prices might help buyers see all your stuff to sell if stacking a product becomes makes some sets non-visible. Okay. Brickworld Chicago vendors and those without tickets will be allowed into yard sale 16 minutes after the yard sale starts, so 9 p.m. Wow, okay. Fun! 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 Sellers are here to sell. Sellers need to be managing their sales space. If you're thinking of buying, we would highly recommend having a friend with a list of what... That makes sense. That makes sense, but also... Blech. Coordinator will be walking through the hall during the yard sale to make sure the sellers aren't using more space than what is allocated. Well, I mean, when you're using the exact same space, to my understanding, that's what they're saying, is they're using the exact same space as last year. It's like they literally just were like, oh yeah, we know it was a stressful situation, but we don't care about that. We only care about the hallway being shoulder to shoulder, and that's the only solution we're doing this year. They're not gonna use, like, yeah, I don't like it. This is dumb, this is stupid. Half a table. Half a fucking table. 3 feet of space. Oh my goodness, that's like... Wow. They're trying to cram in so many sellers. I'm sorry, like, I want to know how much the vendors who are selling brickworld are paying. Because... the garage sale. Everyone knows the garage sale is the best fucking thing. And it was such a shit show last year, and this year, like, nah, fuck that. That doesn't make me very happy with that choice at all. It's like they are just sticking to their guns on that. Garage sale lottery. We talked about this earlier, but basically, yeah, enter the lottery for your time to enter the garage sale. We'll be limiting the number of participants to 200 people? Huh? So what, after your 15 minutes you're told to fuck off? Like, that's not unknown. That's not clear as day to me personally, as an autistic who just takes things at face value. Yeah. Now, okay, admittedly, I've never really participated in the side events because it just didn't intrigue me enough. But I'll still talk about them anyway with this because they're mentioned in the email. Comedy show at the Second City. I don't know who the hell... Okay, let's see. Who is the Second City? They're just some random-ass comedy group. That's what I'm getting from this. Cool. It's a charity thing, sure, whatever. I'm not paying $20 US for that. I will be skipping that for sure. GBC Workshop, $35. Build this year's GBC module and get help with the process if needed. Motor is not included in the price. You'll need to bring your own power function and motor equivalent or purchase a non-Lego motor at the workshop. Hour and a half long. Yeah, I won't be doing that. Lego Party or small group ideas, $6 for 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Discussion of activities and ideas for small groups of all ages will include a small build. So just a make and take. That's all that is a make and take. Spin it, twist it, bop it. Learn how to make Lego move. Ever wanted to add motion to your mocks? Been mystified how to... Okay, this sounds cool already. This session is for you. Join teacher Bethany Wright for a hands-on workshop using Lego gears, cams, axles, Technic bricks, and more. No previous experience with gears is necessary. Take-home kit includes step-by-step instructions for free buildable modules with 4 distinct movements. So, okay, I'm an idiot here. Who is this? There is a lot of Bethany Wrights. I don't think it's the actress. Interactive bricks. That's probably what this is. Okay. Okay, so it's someone who does a Lego program for classes. Alright, makes sense. Minifigure Habitat Workshop. $5. Come to a relaxed, hands-on workshop and make a brickworld themed minifigure habitat. Alright. Learn a variety of techniques to make a minifig habitat from a mundane to majestic. Participants will design and decorate their own 8x8 habitat, and final builds will be stacked at the end of class for a photo. And best yet, you get to take your habitat home as a brickworld souvenir. All supplies to build and decorate your habitat are provided. All you have to do is bring a minifig, open to all ages, and with parent presence. So it's a kid-oriented based thing that takes place for 50 minutes. Okay. Brickworld Breakfast Club, free on the 14th, 8 a.m. to 8:50. Come enjoy a little breakfast and get to know each other better. I actually need to double check when I'm arriving. I think I have it written down, but I don't think I qualify for that. Let me double check here. Oh, I qualify. I qualify. So I could do the brickworld breakfast. I will probably attend that because it's free. Why not? Foosball World Championship. I know people did this and I was just not interested. I just couldn't be bothered. But anywho, 15-minute event hosted by M&R Productions and ACOB. Cool. Bring your best and most creative squad of 5 minifigs, battle it out. Single elim tournament to be crowned the inaugural world champion. Awesome prizes will be awarded for the champion and the most creative minifig squad in the tournament. Preliminary games and semifinals will be played to 5 points for a 5-minute limit. If the score is tied, overtime will begin and the next to score wins. Finals will be played to 5 points in 2 out of 3 games. There's no limit for the finals. Entries to play are limited. Sign up today. That sounds fun. I may do it if I'm not having anything planned for Thursday morning. Hey Ryan, how's it going? But yeah, I will probably just be an observer on that. I just, that's cool. I'm just not up my alley. Dirty Buildster. Bring a couple of random bags of parts and test your building skills against everyone else participating. By random, what do you mean? Like I just run to, value. That could be something I do. I participate in that. I like go to a thing of Value Village and just buy whatever random bags of Lego and see what I can make with it. That'd be cool. So yeah, that's in a nutshell what the email contains. My biggest issue is the garage sale. How they're going about that, I'm not impressed with, if I'm being honest. It's just as much fun as you can assume. Yeah, I'm going to Chicago this year. I got some fun surprises planned for around then, but all will be revealed in time. But it's just, we were going over the email that was sent out to people who are attending Brickworld, just going over that, and basically in a nutshell, my issues are more or less the Fold concert as well as the garage sale, the two most hyped things for events in my opinion, at least for me. And in a nutshell, last year for the Fold concert, if you had a badge to the event, you got in for free, and if you wanted to come and watch the concert, you had to go buy a badge for the day. Sounded alright. I guess they got a portion of the proceeds, but I guess this year they're charging $12 US to actually enter, regardless if you're a paying badge member or not. Okay. So I bought my tickets. I'm excited for that. It's just kind of coming to terms with the fact that I just paid $12 US. There's a whole lot of microtransactions. I don't know if I feel okay with it yet. I'd have to go to an actual event and see how it feels for me to give my official thoughts. But it's just like, this stream is just my first raw thoughts. It's like, what the hell? You know, last year it was kind of like included, and this year it's like you gotta pay full price, like no discount code, nothing. Like 5% off of the $12. Just something to say, hey, if you're paying for the full amount, here's a discount code. Maybe that's a sense of entitlement of me talking, but that's just my 2 cents in terms of the concert. And I'm hoping they bring new merch. Like, it's fine if they have the old merch. I'm going strictly for the event, but I just... Fold, if you're watching, new merch that is cool. That's my personal hopes. The garage sale, I don't know. Could I even pull up a clip to show how tight it was? I don't even know if I even showed that off well. Let's see. It would have been episode 3 from last year, so I'm just going to click on it and see if we can show how packed it was. And yeah. Full concert. Okay, so maybe it was the last episode. Nope, no it wasn't. It was earlier than that. Fun. I don't know. I might not be able to find it because I don't remember the exact time code for which episode. But just take me at my word that the garage sale was a shit show. So, yeah. I'll still go. I'm still going to Chicago. Everything's going according to plan. It's just, I'm not sure if I agree with all these changes. Depending how this year goes, will really be the deciding factor. I hate to say if I bother going again. Like, don't get me wrong, it's great interacting and hanging out with everyone. But if there's going to be microtransactions left and right and makes it feel like it's exactly like Comic Expo. Comic Expo that I went to this year, it was a pain in the ass how many microtransactions were left and right. It didn't really feel much like a social event. And the whole idea, to my understanding of brickworld Chicago, is it's a social event to see all these cool things about Lego. And if it's just going to be another cash grab, regardless of how great it is, I'd rather go somewhere that is intended to be a cash grab. You know, like a theme park or something like that. That's just where I'm starting to feel. Like, if I want to go hang out with some friends, I will set a date that doesn't have to revolve around a certain event. I'll just say, hey, let's all get together in this date. I'll fly out. We can all do our own stuff together. It's just, brickworld Chicago, it's being a little interesting lately. We'll see. We'll see how this year goes. We'll see. We'll see, but just, I'm disappointed. That's all. I can kind of see where it's going. I know some people are all for it. At the moment, I'm just like ready to pull out, you know? So yeah. I probably won't build tonight. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I got other stuff that I got to work on, so. Thank you, everyone who was hanging around with me as we chatted for half an hour. I just needed to get all this off my chest just about that email. So thank you to everyone who kind of listened. I don't know. It's just... It's going to be an interesting experience this year. That much I can say. So. Anywho, I'm going to go back into my cave and just continue working on stuff. Got more fun videos planned for you guys. And we got a vlog coming out on Saturday. I'm literally, I want to say, 80% done editing it. So I'll have you guys have that ready for you soon. Anyways, like and subscribe. Take care. Have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.